So I just wanted to show a couple things I've made here that I haven't videoed. I've wanted to, but I've been on vacation and doing some stuff, so I haven't been able to be down here too much. So first was what is essentially a bench hook, but I've modified the bench hook such that instead of hooking onto the side of the bench, it's in dowels in the dog holes in the bench, so that it is still easily removable. And then you just set it back into those dog holes, and it fits right in. And this is used for cutting on, so you'd put your wood and you'd cut your line. Now, I've put this in front of the vise now, but it could be along any of these front holes on the bench. And then also I've made a shooting board, which is for cleaning up the ends of a board. I'm going to grab the other piece I used here. So you'd put your piece here, and then you'd run a plane along the end grain to clean up that end grain and get it perfectly square in both planes. Now you can also do a 45 either direction. See, so this is just a wedge and it comes out. This is a wedge and it comes out and also fits into here. So to show you, I'm using my left hand. This isn't good. Come on now. Yeah, well, can't do that with my left hand. So, show you up here. See, the wedges come out, and that way you can replace the wedges once they get too old. Then you take them over, tighten them up, they're ready to be used again. Down here, 45 comes out of there. Then you can also put it into here. I'd have to remove the 90 degree now. That way you can do 45s in either direction pretty well. This board being here gives support to the piece, but also eliminates tear out on the back edge because it's kind of like a zero clearance thing. So that works out pretty well. I use just a jack plane, but obviously a low angle jack plane would be better for end grain, but I don't have one. I wouldn't say use a block plane, they're a little bit smaller, harder to hold, so a low angle jack plane would be good for that. So those are the two I made again. Bench hook, see that, and shooting board. Now this board also, there was a dowel here, here, and up here, to make for a total of 3 dowels, which fit into 1, 2, and 3 holes. Let's see if I can. And then how you can kind of align it is you can come down here, you can align it up top, and then in these holes, and then knock it into place. So that's that. Also, how to fix a mallet. So my mallet actually fell, just hit the ground, fell off my bench, and the handle snapped off. So the handle, as you can see right here, just snapped clean along this line. So what I did is I drilled 2 holes, one hole and then one hole below that, up into here in the head and down into here in the handle, and then put 2 3/8 inch dowels in there and a bunch of glue and hammered the end back on, and then clamped that in the vise, obviously with the eye hook off, and it's pretty solid. I've already cut some mortises with it, so that really holds it together pretty well. So now there is 5 dowels in the whole thing. But it really holds together quite well. I don't think there's anything else to say. I recently made, see if we can focus on this. I recently made this bench here. There were the measurements. That's outside. I'm using it as a bench for my bonsai plants, Japanese red maples. It's the first season I'm doing that, so it was still in training, I suppose you could say. But I don't think there's anything else to talk about here. Otherwise, I just wanted to make a quick update video. You know what? Let's go out and look at those plants.